Hello, people. Alexander, what's going, buddy?
I don't
That's
see
all
the
we got.
comments. What's up,
Huh?
people? I can't see none of the comments.
That's all we got. Looks like Alexander right now in here.
Oh, got you.
It says five, so there must be some people lurking, catching these
Lurking?
last minute games or last of the season games rather.
Yeah,
Dallas,
I know a
Dallas and
are
Washington playing right now.
few people that are watching the games. That's another thing. I told my daughter a little while ago that I want to do a Super Bowl barbecue. What's up, Daddy
Yeah.
Dutch?
What's up,
And
Dutch?
film it just like I did for my New Year's.
Right.
And I'm gonna take the next day off. What's up, Judge?
Well,
Take the next day off, and this time I'm gonna do tri-tip, and I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff.
I was watching what's that? Mad Swine.
What's up, Chris? Sheena?
Lord joke or what's up, Chris? What's that guy Sal had
Ruben.
on that last week?
Ruben.
Ruben, yeah.
Ruben.
I like what he was talking about doing. Doing a tri-tip and really slicing it up thin. It's sort of like having it in the refrigerator, cook them up ahead of time.
Oh, heck yeah.
Then you can
Tri-tip
bring those
sandwiches,
things
bro.
out and drop it. What's that?
Tri-tip sandwiches.
Yeah.
Let me open up another page here.
That sounded good when he was saying that. It's not like
Heck yeah.
Guga. That must be a
You might
fake.
hear some background noise.
I would love for it to be the real Guga, but I think it's not. How you doing?
Google.
Everyone.
No, you don't want the real one in here.
Sheena. Guga. I keep forgetting my job here.
Your yob.
My job.
There you go. And that's why I couldn't see the comments.
What's up, Des? Every
Des.
time Bat 13 leaves a comment on a video or something like that, it's always yob. It makes me smile.
Mine too.
Yeah,
Mine too.
Yob. Doing your job.
I made it the second page for a reason. Let me see. I can't see.
Thanks for dropping in. What's up, Guggen?
What's up, Guggen?
I started my filling out of everything. Christy V, how you doing, babe?
So, Christy,
filling out of all the paper, or not the paperwork, but all the different things I had to do, Guggen. I've got some stumps, but I'm gonna watch that lady's video again and see if I can kind of get myself through it. What's up, Scotty? Having trouble. Saw Chuck in here, but he's already went by. Troy V, what's going on, Troy? Chuck, I saw you earlier, but you got snuck by me. Trying to create a page, but I'm excited about it.
What are you excited for again, Loverboy?
That e-commerce website I'm starting.
Oh, got you. Yeah, you talked about
I really want to get to look good, but I haven't gone live with it yet.
Yeah.
But it is MBL. Let's go to MBL. It is.
What's up, Chuck?
I'd say I'm probably 60 to 75. I'd probably say 65 to 75% completed on filling it out.
Oh, that's sweet, bro. That's sweet.
I can't wait. I think what I have got done looks pretty good. Only thing I don't like about it so far is that I can resize a photo. What's up, Bat? I can resize a photo on my side.
Yeah.
And when I upload it to them, it like goes back to the format.
Too small?
No, too big.
Oh, too big.
I'm trying to shrink it down, but it don't look hateful. If you look at it, it sort of kind of looks.
Thank you, MBL.
like purposely done. But
Yeah.
so we'll give it a few
Simon would be the one that knows, or even Guggen would know, the ins and out.
Well, I actually I asked Guggen what his thoughts were on it.
Yeah.
He helped me out. Um, he helped me out. He helped me out a lot, but I don't want to. I don't want. I'm not trying to get the man's busy. What's up, Mike?
So,
The man's
Mike,
busy with the new baby, so I don't want him
yeah,
to like be overwhelmed with questions. But he helped me out. He pushed me into
yeah,
a direction, and
good.
I went with it, and I'm happy with it so far. My little sister, she was thinking of doing the same thing, and now she has not done it yet. It's like a winter project for her to get completed. Another
Yeah,
like an e-commerce store,
right.
and so she wants to. She's now looking at this thing because the one she was looking at, and I want to say it was Squarespace's, uh, using that. What's up, Jeff? Using that.
Racer.
Yes, indeed, Jeff. I'm really. I mean, I got a smile on my face right now. It's looking that much better. But it's sort of like the Squarespaces. You have to use that cube or something for your finances.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
the one that I had some other options that I've never even heard of. Um, but it allowed me to do PayPal, and I've already have PayPal, and
right.
I guess I could probably do Zelle on my own or something later, but
Oh,
I'm
heck
not
yeah.
trying. I'm not trying to complicate it right now. I'm just I'm happy. I got a smile. There's actually going to be a couple shout outs in that page, um, in that e-commerce, to the ones that really sort of kind of, you know, what are you doing here, man? You're got this all that money sitting behind you, and you're just letting it go to waste.
Right.
Let's get that thing working, and that's what I'm doing. So
Yeah, new year, new beginnings, new
yeah.
goals.
So
Heck,
I guess this sort of let me read Guggen's. Glad to hear you've been making progress. I've been watching all the babies all weekends myself. I know that's why I try. I don't like bothering you, Guggen, if I don't have to, and I just put a little bit more effort into it. Like I said, I got to watch that video now for like the third time on setting up that e-commerce because I don't like my homepage landing. My landing page, I think, is what it's actually called. So I want to change the landing page. I thought about doing like a collage in the background, but we'll see. The other thing that I'm concerned with is that I'm making it look like it's too barbecuey. That's 99% of the work I've had. So I'm not ashamed of that, but I don't want people to, you know, to not send a logo to me because their logo is not barbecue related is what I was afraid of. So,
or
and
maybe
I'm,
you should do half or half and half. You know what I mean? Kind of mix it up.
yeah, well, if I had other examples, any type of photographs or anything, I don't have, um, I don't have too many other examples.
You can always go to Canva. It's free, and you can get all kinds of different, examples from there.
Yeah, yeah. But I went. Wheels made it into the thing. Even I called him my shipping manager. He's got a sleeper barbecue hat on.
Yeah.
Got a close up.
Did you ever get a hold of Troy?
V.
Yeah. Remember I told you he won the the contest
Where you forwarded something to him?
on New Year's
Yeah, you pay forward.
fire cups.
Oh no, I did not do that.
Yeah, I just hit him up later.
I did not do that. I did get the one where New Year's Eve where a winnings was forwarded to him, but I did not do that.
Yeah, just get a hold of him
Yeah,
later on.
he's saying fire cups, I believe.
Yeah. What's up, Drunken Chef? Buble.
D Chef. Wep. What's up, Wep?
What's up, Web? Oh, Lance will take care of it, Troy.
What do
Do
you
your
need?
job, right, Matt?
I will get that done. I forgot all about it, George. We just talked about it the other day, and
Yeah, it's all
I
good.
don't make myself a note, and I didn't make my note, but I did just now.
It's all
Well,
good.
so anyhow, 805 and I are sort of kind of wanting to change the live a little bit. Sort of maybe no slacking. That's right. Sort of kind of get it back on track a little bit. We talked about maybe doing like a monthly guest, one a month type thing. If it works out, where we can get, more, we can maybe get more. Hey, everyone in chat, I didn't get great. I didn't get to individually greet everyone. Okay. To bring other people on the panel just once a month, whoever wants to come, whoever we can get, if we can get anybody, we hope we can. We're sure
Special
going to
guest.
try. The other thing is that what we talked about, George. We talked about maybe bringing it back a little bit more, bringing barbecue back into the chat a little bit more than we have in the past. We start off that way periodically, or we start talking about what's up, Sal? Start talking about barbecue, and then we just get off track because there's something funnier at the time. And hey, I'm a go with the flow guy.
Yeah.
As my brother-in-law had just buried his little brother last Saturday, and he had to stand up, and say something about Kevin, and he said, his first thing he started off with is that he's a fly by his seat type guy, and that's who I am.
Yeah.
I'm a fly by the seat type guy. I just, making plans is great. I think it's great making plans, but I can make all the plans I want, and 5 minutes later, I'm gonna forget what the hell what I planned. So it's just easier for me to stutter and stamper a little bit and get through it. Yeah, I know you are, Guggen, or Guggen. I know you are. Keep it on track, and that's what we're talking about. They're still going to be fun. I don't want it to be, get too crazy boring. If someone wants to change the topic, it's changed. We are going to try and think that dementia is an MF. That's right, MBL. I told my wife the other day, actually just today, I went out there and I saw a juice squeezer behind the hose reel on the ground. I'm like, what the hell is this thing doing out here? And I took it inside. I said, any particular reason why you had this outside? She says, I don't know. She said, but there was mail laying on a hose reel also. When I came home from work, I saw the mail sitting on the hose reel, and I did see something behind the hose reel. And I was like, man, that was totally my fault. I went out there, got the mail, got sidetracked, did something else, came home to the shop, and left all that stuff sitting on the hose reel. So that was all on me.
Yeah, I think we talked about our first guest was going to be MBL, and then Bat, and then Troy.
That's right. And then Guggen, that should buy him enough time
That's
to,
right.
get his ill baby back to health.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll have some spare hands on daycare.
What's up, Luna?
What's up, Alun? We can
Oh, yeah,
bring
Lance can
him.
help you with that one.
What's that?
I said Lance can help you with that question.
Rumor has it you can it'll respike your marriage.
Chill, Luna.
This is not how you make reels for Facebook. But yeah, well, I wouldn't mind having Alun on there for as a guest. I think Al makes a great guest. What's up, D?
What's up, D?
I think I'll stay over there.
Yeah, primo, it takes some practice for sure.
No, what's that? Blue pill dosage? What's too much and what's not enough?
No, I was answering Sal's question, if you will. He made a killer tri-tip, man.
I
When it
haven't
was
caught
raining.
that yet. I didn't caught that. I did see it. Actually, I think I saw it on Instagram. A picture of it on Instagram.
Yeah, I like a simple tri-tip like that, man. Even though he didn't cut it against the grain, but it was still good.
No, I get it, Sal. And Sal's talking about. Well, you said it on your live, Sal. So I'm not going to spill beans here. Sal talked about maybe turn his live shows into more of a um, podcast type thing. But then we just said his name, Matt Swine, Ruben said, yeah, but if you do that, then you got to pay me to be on here to talk. So I don't know if Sal may have changed his mind now.
Pay him how? Pay him with a rub or something.
He's a pay. If you're a podcast speaker, guest speaker, I guess the norm is to that you get paid. I don't know.
We can say when YouTube pays me, I'll pay you.
Yeah.
3 months from now.
I think that's where I think that's where the conversation went to. Well, I'll pay you with a rack of ribs and that kind of stuff, which would work for me.
It worked for me too.
Yeah, but
Make him on the sweet side.
I don't know how he's going to get that fancy Mexican beverage to me while it's still cool. They started talking about these beverages, man. It blew my mind. I'm not going to be able to remember the names, but one of the processes of the drink, it has to be buried into the ground or something like that.
I have no idea. I
Oh,
was
something like
in his
that.
live for a little while. I had to go to work, but I was on there for a little while, not too long.
I'm talking, but the end made it. Checks in the mail.
Pork loin, slow cook.
It's the cooker sauerkraut. Yeah, that's my meal right there. Pork loin and sauerkraut, man. Actually, a pork roast and
I'll take the pork
sauerkraut.
loin for sure.
Love it.
Heck yeah. It'd be nice if you can share pictures, or YouTube should be able to, where we can put pictures, you know?
Yeah.
But also to BBQ
Hang out.
hangouts, a few people on. I want to do live cooks. I was already practicing it. Sweet.
That's cool. Sal's
Yeah.
got it going on, man. Sal's got the mind for it. The
Yeah, he
brain.
does. Yes.
He's a smart man, you know. He's very intelligent. He's got a plan, and he's got
He has the skills.
he has the skills. But what am I trying to think of? Not the motivation, but
The mindset.
yeah. That's BS. You go on podcast to get your name, advertising and marketing. Well, I guess everybody's got a different reasoning for it, but it was just something that was mentioned. It didn't say that's the way it was going to get handled. That's just one guy teasing another guy about it. What's up, Jay Buzzed? If you haven't tapped that, thank you, MBL. Thank you. I'm just finishing a brisket cook on a new offset. Really, that Old Country, man, I really like that offset. That thing is nice.
Yeah, I haven't got to see it yet. I haven't got to see anybody's channel.
Yeah, it's thick metal. It doesn't, not like some of these other box store smokers. I'm not going to say anybody's name. I don't need nobody's lawyer calling me up, but And then Dutch building his drum the other day.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get to see that one either. I seen it on my feed though.
Yeah, I watched it all the way through. At the very end, like he didn't show pictures like the burn in and stuff like that. He just showed it. Shitty day of football. Shake my damn head. Saw that one coming anyway, Jay. I knew Washington was going to lose that one. I was hoping to be a little tighter than it was, but at least they get second round picks now. I'm going on a podcast at 8:30 p.m. I'm not charging. Well,
What's up, Simon?
what's up, Simon?
Simon.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's the way it works. It was just something that was mentioned, Dutch. Whether that's the norm or not, I have no idea. I have never been invited on a podcast.
Me neither.
May not ever get invited on a podcast, but
Riblets from Walmart.
yeah, Mags. I wonder how Mags deals with that. That'd be a good question for Mags. Is his guest just there for getting the recognition, their name, out of the kindness of their heart? I don't know how that works. I don't think Ruben was serious. Okay. I was just say I thought it could have been joking between two. Sounds official. I need sponsors like Greg Rempe. Get paid for guests. There you go. Running commercials. Then you lose your viewers because you're too many damn commercials. There's always something someone's going to complain about. Hermano.
How you feeling, Simon? Feeling better?
I want a drum smoker. I don't have time for another project. So I tell you what, man, I'm not saying anything bad about Kent's drum that he made. Because I've never made one. But that Bronco drum, man, I love that thing. That cooks so nice, very efficient. To me, it looks like it's a heavier build, obviously, than the the drum. No big room. He was jerking so much. No, not big room. Mad Swine. Or backyard, Swine Backyard. Who's that? Is in California, L.A. Ruben.
Backyard, I don't know.
Ruben.
NBL, you want to drop his or anybody who has a wrench, drop Matt Swine's barbecue, his link, so you guys know who we're talking about.
Yeah, this stuff's not worth cooking alone, but spare ribs do cook. I throw them on the same time, not to be wasteful. That's kind of what I did the other day, Troy. I had some sausages that I really didn't want to just freeze up 4 sausages, so I threw them on the grill to get them cooked up. Guggen, I like my Bronco, my Pit Barrel. Both were great. Okay. The Pit Barrel can be pretty cheap when they put them on sale. Dutch did that kit. I think he said he had $250 invested in it. The barrel itself was no charge to him. So I don't know, I'm sure the pricing on those things fluctuate. At one time, this was a while back. At one time, you could pick them up for about $20 to $30, depending on whether it was, food grade or not. And but I've never, never done anything with it. I didn't know if it was really something I wanted. But when I got that deal on that Bronco, I said, man, I can't pass this thing up. Brand new in a box for $200. I said, it's a Christmas gift gone wrong. I said, heck yeah.
Thank you, Bill.
That's fine. Barbecue. Backyard. I knew backyard was in there somewhere.
That's great content.
Yeah.
And he speaks the truth. This guy's not fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't know that he was. I didn't realize he was actually a machinist by trade.
Yeah, neither did I until he said it on Sal's
I
Live.
thought he was like full-time barbecue. And he owned Sal's the other night. He was a machinist. I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. So any youngsters want to hop on, there's the link. Some you have is to burn off. There's a plastic on. I haven't watched Kent's video yet. No, I don't. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess you would just do a burn off anyway to be safe. But I don't remember Kent's drum having a plastic liner in it. NBL bears are normally $20. Oh, even for food grade. No, for
Really?
me, and now I haven't searched it crazy, but even a food grade barrel, I would have to go to a guy that just that's his business. He sells barrels, plastic barrels, steel barrels. But he would be close to an hour drive from me. Now I can get a barrel that someone's done with, whether it be food grade or not. If it was food grade, I'd probably have to wait for it. Yeah, the orange one, that's the professional version of the one I have, Simon. It's supposed to be just a couple inches bigger. But around here, for me to get a barrel, it would be someone's leftover barrel from something, and there'd be just onesie twosies type things. I would assume it would be pretty easy to build. Yeah, that would be even easier yet to build for like having a coal bed, or I guess even for your own Yule logs, right? For wood. Buzz Niners got both channels running, guys. Double the credits. To go live on you too, George?
What's that?
Did it go live on you also?
What do you mean go live?
I got both channels running. Double the credits.
He's probably talking. His both channels. He has the gaming channel and the barbecue channel.
Okay. Yep.
I'm sure he's talking about that.
I'm a size queen.
Why not a Cal King? No. What is he talking about?
I guess mattress talk came up somewhere along the line. I don't think he's a queen.
I'll take a California King all day.
The very video came from Wells Blue Bunny ice cream. Wow. Okay. Had chocolate strawberry toppings in it. That would be cool. That would be cool. But that's what you see. That's what Dutch has got that to his advantage. He works for those that trucking industry.
What's up, CJ?
So he probably has access to those drums. Gets one of his drivers to say, hey.
Yeah.
Or is there a core on those drums, Dutch? I guess there could even be a core return on them drums. Thinking.
Maybe.
What's up, CJ? Happy New Year's to you, buddy. Good question. Hey, CJ, just to give you some little heads up, in case you want to dodge my phone call or my email, George and I are going to get back into trying to get our live a little back on track somewhat. Not that it was way off track before, but it is supposed to be a barbecue chat. But we thought about reaching out to you again, maybe, and try and bring in one guest a month. So we could be sending you an email. Not could be. We are talking about sending you an email.
Yeah, we have.
You make a great guest. Actually, and I still have not forgot that we got your first interview after you won that Grand Champ. I'm not going to be able to remember where it was, but we got the first interview from that on that live show. So that was pretty cool. Is that the secret to winning the comps? Chocolate straw.
Chocolate.
CJ, the Bronco is the big one for me. Yeah, Simon was looking into that orange one a while back. Brian Horseman has the orange one that I know of. I'm sure there's tons of other people, but I know he has one. And I was like, man, be honored, dude. No kidding.
Nice.
Thank you, CJ. Thank you.
Yeah. Gracias.
But he had Brian Horseman did a review on his, and if I remember correctly, other than you get a plate that I guess you can have laser engraved with your competition team's name or whatever name you want to put on it. It was that Chevrolet orange, and it was I think it's 2 inches larger in size, if I remember correctly. But otherwise, it's the same build. But I love my Bronco. I'd be honored to be a guest. Put me in the second string. No problem, Sal. We got you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
It's just that, we've had some people, make comments like mostly women. We just got to remember we have mixed people in the chats at times. And, but I see other chats that are just maybe a little bit more focused, and I'm enjoying them, and I think that George and I have been doing this long enough that, there's no reason why we can't bring it back in. We enjoyed them too. I want to get into manufacturers. I think manufacturers or distributors would be great. To have whoever. I don't even know right now, but off the top of my head. But I don't want to say a Thermopro, but if you have like a drum manufacturer or something like that, I think that would be a great thing. I don't know. But to put some thought into it and see who would stoop to our level to come on to a small but growing, live show and give us that boost, help us keep it on track. Simon, at my Lowe's Hardware in Washington, they put the Broncos on a crazy sale at the end of the season summer.
Wow.
What? 75
bucks. Yeah, that's a deal, bro.
That's a steal.
You can buy a bunch of them and sell them on social media, bro.
Come on. That could even be something like that too. There's other things that George and I have been talking about, which is probably a little too early to be talking about them publicly yet until we start getting some things get addressed.
That's fired.
Oh, just a little too soon to be speaking about everything. NBL, the guests get to sleep with Lance. There you go.
Yeah, that's an idea for sure.
I don't discriminate. If you're willing to get in bed with me, I'm not discriminating.
I'll be the first. Don't leave me out. Yeah, we got some good things coming this year for sure.
We got some stuff that we're planning on. Get some stuff that we're planning on, and keep it going. The Goodfellas turn into the Gringos, and we kept it going for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not lose control now and keep it going.
Yep.
Just a thought.
Good thought.
Lance, I think having a 2-part show would be ideal for you guys. Have the first portion be with focus, invite guests, etc. Second portion, have a spontaneous random convo in the chat room, etc. Yep.
Yeah. Good ideas.
Yeah, that's what the title is on this one too. You know, things we want to do, and we're asking for your input. I believe that's what I meant to put in the description column of the live. But um, yeah, I mean, you guys are the ones that keep it going,
Yep.
and without your input, you know, we don't want to make a decision that could be wrong. Man, that wood stove about got me running out of this thing. Um,
Take
but
it
it's you
off.
guys that keep it going, you know, and we talked about doing, you know, periodic, you know, live cooks. Um, we'd like to get into a little bit of collaborating. Any of you guys want to like maybe go up against, you know, the gringo and a Mexican and a cook, one or two of us. There's just all kinds of stuff brewing. We just got to implement it as time comes.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun and exciting. As long as the cacas don't touch it. I know I
Uh,
gotta break out that beast.
brisket for yeah. I remember you saying you had a brisket cooked at Christmas Eve, vacuum sealed it, rest of sous vide 12 hours, and you run out
Wow.
of. I watched Keenan today. Keenan said when this video, so when this video goes live, or I post this video, something like that, it'll be Christmas morning. And it was the video I just saw today, and I told him I left my comment why he did a brisket. He wasn't happy with it. I think he was being hard on himself. To be honest with you, Keenan, I like Keenan. Keenan's a good guy. I think he was being a little hard on himself, but um, it was his first brisket on an offset. But I think it looked fine. You know, it didn't get tender enough for him. But and he had issues for the whole time. At the end of my comment, I left him. I said, I keep this short. I said, since this is Christmas morning, I gotta get ready for Santa Claus. Nice, Mike. Long rest is the way to go. I've done mine. Busy. Sure it doesn't break and see, but I shut it off for sleeping.
Yeah, I think resting is probably one of the number one keys of a brisket
Yeah,
or a long cook, if you will.
yeah.
Key is resting them.
I think Triple B and I can't remember who. Triple B comes to the cat is in Lance's backyard.
We're talking
There
about
is
self
a cat in the backyard. I don't know, but I think a couple of them. I think Smoking Joe did one. I think Triple B did one where their oven was able to go down low enough to where they were able to allow it to rest in their conventional ovens. So I don't know. Brisket is a lot of work. I enjoy brisket. I would rather have a steak than eat some brisket personally. That's my preference. Um, I haven't trimmed a brisket in a long time. I actually was taught by, not taught, but I was given information by one of the gentlemen in the chat here about trimming a brisket with a slicing knife. And I need to keep them skills honed because I thought when I go back and look at that video, I was like, wow, yeah, that did look pretty cool. So I'll be doing one of them again soon. They're just so expensive around here. I mean, $9 a pound for a brisket, and it's a choice brisket. I just can't bring myself to that.
Yeah.
We use your cat. The Mongolian beef is fresh. Whatever you guys do, make sure it's something you're enjoying, not just for the sake of the change. Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
definitely. That's why I say, CJ, we've had things that we're talking about, and there's some stuff we just can't talk about because there's planning to involve. You gotta hopefully it goes off without a bunch of hiccups, and but you're going to have a hiccup here or there. You just might
Yep.
as well come to the realization of that. But you got to think about things a little bit sometimes.
Talk to the right people.
Who was that? Oh, you talking about Keenan? I didn't see it as a premiere. I just watched it later.
Yeah, it was a premiere.
Was it a premiere?
Yeah.
Great point. If it's something they enjoy, they'll stick to it. If it's something they don't like, yeah, it's it was said in the video I watched today. Oh, it was you want to see a cool video? Sam from Maryland Outdoors did an interview yesterday, Saturday, and one of the comments, and I've heard this comment so many times, but it's so true, is that if you're doing something you like versus something that you don't want to do or don't like, if it's a job you like to do, it's not really going to be a job. It's something it's pleasurable. You find it easier to do. You're going to enjoy that time more. But check out if you have some spare time. Check out Maryland Outdoors. We did a interview with Captain Boomies. It's a female ship captain, and this lady has tons of personality, and it was a really great interview. Sam is one of these guys that's starting that podcast stuff. That was his second podcast. I drove for almost 2 hours for his first one, just so I could, be there, show a little bit of moral support. But this one was pretty good. I'm looking forward to cooking chuck roast more than brisket nowadays, cheaper and faster. Actually, I've been thinking about another chuck roast cook myself. We talked about, making things easier on you. And then, you got to enjoy it. 805, and I sort of touched base on this a little bit earlier today on the phone. I'm beating myself up so much on this YouTube shit. And, putting, what's up, Mr. Schefter? Putting extra unnecessary stress on myself as far as I got to have a video out this week. I want to be able to start relaxing, on that a little bit and chill out and just start enjoying it. I get a video out, I get a video out. If I don't, I don't. I've been putting out tons of shorts, trying to get my sub count back up. I lost 13 subs. I got 7 of them back, and then I ended up losing a couple of those. So I'm tired of worrying about it. It's just not worth the stress.
Nope. What's up, Tom?
Tom Garvey. That's another one. What's up, Randy?
What's up, dude?
How much, bro? I'm trying to keep up with the chat here.
Little test.
I can't. I'm one of those people that can't do 2 things at one time. Tom Garvey, this man's been cooking up some stuff lately. Love his new format. The Sunday night or Sunday dinner chef. I thought it was Sunday night dinner chef, but that was some good stuff. That pasta that he did, the beef stir fry he did today was really good. And Marie, I think Marie is supposed to be doing something. She's taking over the other channel, which I wasn't even really aware of. The other channel, something for seniors.
Is my internet all right?
Yeah, no, I was actually. Looks like a whole different room.
Yeah, it looks like a whole different background and everything. It looks clean.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm getting there.
The 12-pound Packer. Thursday.
$30. Damn.
Jesus Christ. I can't buy a flat for $30 around here in Charlotte Hall. Oh, speaking of Charlotte Hall, Jay, we're getting the damn sheets and housing for 500 people. There's farmland around here. They're going to push all these Amish away from here. I just saw it in the county thing today. New sheets and housing, or 500 new houses, single family and townhouse. They're going to run everything out of Brandon. They're going to bring city into St. Mary's County. brisket isn't
Not
even.
if you start shooting some guns, Lance.
Yeah, I know. Well, Maryland's got that law though. You can't have a lived-in dwelling within 100 yards of where you're shooting the gun at.
Yeah, that's just laws.
What's up, Mario? I
Laws don't
sort of
mean
kind of
shit.
agree, Mario. I'm not, I'll eat brisket. I prefer the flat myself. I've never been a fat person, so the flat makes me happy.
What's up, Steven? I love brisket. Just can't eat it every day. You know what I mean? It's a little rich for me.
Yeah. The
I'll
best
take
one I ever did,
all day for sure.
the best one I already did, I actually enjoyed it, is I was watching a Justin Wilson video, and it wasn't a brisket that he did it on, but it was a brisket I did. I cut pockets in it, and I sliced up garlic and thyme, and I stuffed the pockets in that brisket that I cut, and I cooked it that way. I did enjoy that brisket. That was pretty good. I did chuck roast like that brisket for New Year's Day. Love the way they come out.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy Guggen.
What up? What up?
Is that
I'm just
Matt?
testing. I'm just testing a little bit right now, just to see what my background looks like.
For the new show tomorrow? Is it going to go first
No,
one live tomorrow?
I ain't ready to do it tomorrow.
So you are or not?
Nah, it's not ready to go yet. I'm still waiting on some shit. Hey,
Right.
I ain't bullshit. I'm actually gonna build. I'm either gonna add on to my house or I'm gonna build something to make an actual studio.
Is that right?
Badass, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, Steve?
Yeah.
You got all these lights up, Randy?
I like what Web's
See
got
this
here.
behind me?
Yeah.
See this behind me? This is a projector screen. I got a big ass projector screen.
Nice.
Oh, is that what that
is? Yeah, I'm waiting on a projector, and I'm gonna actually get another computer where I can throw, videos and shit up behind me.
Oh, bad, dude.
It'll be a little something different. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Little kind of like Uncle Dickie's show. You know how he used to always split screen and shit, but my shit is gonna be projected behind me. So
right?
Nice.
We'll see what happens, man.
Brisket for the channel. I don't have much of a choice. Get it. Yep. I got you. I'm still.
When do you think you'll be running, Randy, or ready to run your show? A couple weeks?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe a couple weeks. I still got shit I'm ordered. I'm still playing around.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play around with StreamYard a little bit too, so I could have it. I could present the screen a little different.
Yeah, badass. Can't wait to see that, man.
Because my ultimate goal is to be able to bring in people on a separate panel, kind of like Mags used to do on the Pit Lab Barbecue. I used to have that square with this guest on it.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to play around a little bit.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm so far behind.
Yeah. Trying to get something that'll be a little bit maybe funny.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. I hope it works out for you, bro. I think it definitely has I think it's a neat idea. I personally do think it's a neat idea. I hope it works out for you.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
It's gonna be fucking popping, bro.
If it takes a shit with my 38 subscribers, it ain't gonna matter. Let's do it. Let's do it early in the game, right?
I know Simon, but since I got the tattoo anyways, can't. SJ, too much of a selection. On 246, dag on $2.46 a pound. Crazy stuff. So I guess y'all are getting ready for you still got another month yet for a Houston Livestock Rodeo show.
Oh, the rodeo, yeah, the end of February.
So anything change with that, or like just I think Dutch is going to. Is he one of the cooks, or There's a
I don't
guy
know,
right
man.
there. Uncle Steve. What's up, Steve? Ain't he like on one of the cook teams, or is that what it is? Cooking teams?
Yeah, he's something like that now.
So
We'll
who's
see what
taking
happens.
his
I don't know.
place? Who's taking
Maybe
his
now
place?
that
Go ahead, Randy.
I'm saying maybe now that I'm not a barbecue channel, I might just be a spectator. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hey Dutch, what podcast are you on tonight? Is it tonight? You know what? I think you're right, Steve. What was I going to say? Oh,
Yepa.
you know, who's going to take Dutch's place as being the honorary cook? I'm sorry. I'm
I don't
trying
know
to
what you
find
mean.
out.
Yeah, everybody go subscribe to Randy's new show right there, man. He just put his link. So I think there's 28 people in here. We can get 28 more subscribers, or 29 people in here.
Trying to find that damn thing that Dutch is going to be on. I know he sent me a message. Dutch, is that live that you're on? Is that tonight? I was trying to look at it on the messenger, but again, I can't do two things at once. Addicted to the Q. Is that tonight, Dutch?
$9:30 tonight. That's what that says.
Okay. So we'll be good.
9:30. What channel? What's it called?
Addicted to the Q. If I can find what he sent me, I'm going to. I know he sent it to me. Or if
I don't
can
know.
post
I
it.
never heard nothing about it.
Yeah, can you post it, Dutch? I'm trying to find it. And run the show here. Sorry, people.
Loverboy's not doing his job today.
I'm terrible at my job sometimes. Since I retired. Jeff Webner Marketplace.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be ready. I don't know if I'll be ready. Not tomorrow, but maybe the next week. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to get it just right. I want to get it just right to where it's working.
Yeah.
I want it to be something funny. I want it to be something funny, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
we all need a good laugh. That's for damn sure.
Sunday,
New Year's is a great example.
yeah, I got it right here. It is tonight. Addicted to the Q podcast, but there's no link. I have no link.
Randy, are you going to stick with the same day, or are you going to move the day?
No, I still want to nail my Monday at 8, but I want it to be right before I jump on and do a half-ass attempt.
Right.
I got a crazy vision in my head, man. I think I know what I want, but
Yeah.
I don't want to half-ass it. I mean, it's gonna be half-ass at first. Everybody's fucking shit's half-assed at first, but
Right. But you sort of like making plans for it, and
As long as you got the vision, bro, that's all that matters.
yeah, that's going to make the transition a little smoother for you. You know.
yeah, I mean, it's either gonna work or it's not.
It will.
So either way, I mean, if it doesn't work, I could always sit on here and talk about fucking thermo pins and fucking trussing a chicken and goddamn stuffing a pork loin. I was still getting fucking 30 people in here talking about nothing. So if I can get more than 30 people in here. I mean, honestly, if you ever watched my fucking show on Monday and it didn't just were we ever talking about barbecue anyway,
Right.
Right.
I just
And
don't
that's
want
what
that
George.
stigma.
Yeah, that's what George and I were talking about. Bringing it back around and talk a little bit more about barbecue. I don't want it to be solely barbecue because before long it's going to be redundant. And is that the link, Simon? Yeah, addicted to the queue right there. So there's the link to Daddy Dutch's podcast that he's been interviewed on tonight, 8:30 Central.
What's up, Joe?
Now, you're not.
Mr.
We're not
Smoking Gun?
administrators on each other's page, are we? You can't take over the.
No,
Yeah. I need to let this
we should
dog.
do that next time, or add me now or later.
My dog is. He's got some type of sick pill. He's letting me know he's got to go to the bathroom, and I can't let him wait because when he's got to go now, the past couple of days.
All right, we'll take over the. We'll take over the show.
Wearing a special shirt tonight. And I hear his belly growling. Let me go for a minute, George.
Yes, sir.
You go potty?
You hear his belly growling.
Yeah.
That might not be. He might not be gonna take a good.
He's
Like,
got some type of
shit.
stomach thing going on.
Right. He needs to take a shit.
That motherfucker gonna shit on your. You're gonna shit on your rug, Lance. You better let him out.
That's why I'm kind of worried.
Yeah, George. I don't know, man. Let's see what happens. Like I said, I mean, I got a little bit of a vision that I want to try to play around with. We
I think
always
it'll
had
work.
so much fun on the Uncle Dickie show. We always had so much fun on the Uncle Dickie show, but I don't want to just straight bite James like that, you know. I mean, he
Yeah.
might want to come back with the Uncle Dickie show. I just want to do something where everybody can sit around and fucking laugh and bullshit and
Heck yeah.
get
bro.
drunk and make dick jokes and
That's what I was asking. What day are you gonna go? You know, Monday would for me it'd be hard to get drunk, but more like a Friday.
that's
Well, you know.
yeah. I can't commit to a Saturday night. Saturday nights never can tell.
Yeah, same here.
It was getting to the point though with like I'd tell Christy like fuck it's Monday I got to do a show and now I do it and I would be like I'm glad I did it but it just wasn't as fun to me as
Getting
what
drunk.
I have planned as what I have planned
Yeah,
if I want to talk shit I don't want to affect nobody
right,
being stigmatized as a barbecue channel.
right.
Nah, you can fucking delete me in a heartbeat. That's just Shifter. That's the Shifter show,
I think it's popping. I can't wait for it, man. Like I said, I always love a good laugh,
I already said my first show. I'm gonna go blackface on my first show. If you don't want to fuck with that anti-Semitism, then don't come to my show. I'm not gonna do that though.
It's perverted enough. Yeah, the live was perverted enough, man. The live was insane right off the bat. Yeah, it was freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, everybody create a fucking alternate account so when y'all come watch the Shifter show, y'all don't have to laugh at something that inappropriate for your normal channel.
I'll come with my other channel, Daddy Dutch. Instant cancel. Let's see. Tune into the first show. There won't be a second one. It won't say a second blackface.
Yeah, what if it's just charcoal and I could say that I've been playing with my barbecue pit and I got a little dirty. Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna have Lep as a co-host. I'm definitely gonna have Tyler as a co-host. I only really want. I mean, I know y'all see how it goes sometimes. Sometimes we have 6, 7 people up on the panel, dude. And everybody's stepping on each other, and it's kind of hard to get a word in. Like we're gonna have a more organized. I mean, we'll have all the guests in the world, but you may have to hang out in the basement for a minute until it's your turn.
Right.
And I'll bring you up, and we can talk shit. Ask stupid questions, and then back in the basement you go. I'll bring you back in a minute, but just that kind of actual show with a little bit of a kind of format,
Yeah. Hey, and if you want to be on the panel, freaking charge money, bro. $20 for 20 minutes.
Nah, we're not gonna do that. This whole fucking thing's been about me not having to be worried about getting monetized or
Right.
some of the shit that I'm gonna show on this fucking projector behind me, dude. I'm gonna be demonetized immediately for. We're gonna play some music, all that shit. And I'm not in for monetization,
Right. I'm the second subscriber. I thought I was the second subscriber. And then Christy said she was the second subscriber, but
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know
I
how many.
subscribe.
I ain't got one single email, so I know ain't nobody subscribing. Hang on a second.
Let's see here. Let me get back in the chat and go to that link real quick. Me dejaron solo. Let me see. That's not, oh, there it is right there. Go to channel. I am subscribed. Bam. It's it. Oh, you know what? That's Nightbot, bro. Never mind. Wrong one. What's up, Devil Dog? Hang out the guest. That was a wrong link. Let me see here.
Yeah. Dude, I might be adding on to my house, George. I might add another room to my house.
Yeah, that'd be cool too, man. Just I know when I buy my next house, I'm gonna have a designated area for to go live and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I want, man. I wanna well, Christy's already talking about maybe trying to do something else. So we kind of need an office. We need a designated office that we can have a desk and our computers and shit in. And I don't know. So I might be adding on to my house. If not, I might be building something. I'm definitely getting a Connex, but right now I'm in the shop right now, but the shop still has all this shit in it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be I really want a designated place where I can go on, turn the computer on, then bam, everything's set up. I don't gotta fucking drag shit out every day and
exactly.
Shit, it may be fucking 1:00 in the morning on a Wednesday night, and I ain't got shit to do. Fuck it, the Shifter Show's going live, baby.
Yeah, bro, exactly. So
that's why everybody needs to subscribe, because you never know. I may have a designated show on Monday, but I might just impromptu go live as soon as I hear about something funny. Now we need to talk about it.
Yeah. Says you have a question. What's the question, bud?
Sorry about that, chat panel. He's out there eating all kinds of grass.
Yeah. Clothes are optional. Let them know.
I have no idea, Devil Dog. I really don't watch TV.
The Operation Rendezvous. Probably some of that illegal immigrant shit we got going on around here. I ain't too far away from Devil Dog.
Yeah.
He just put up a store also. His wife, Jamie, Devil Dog Keeper, sent me a link where they made their store actually go live. I'm not live yet. I've got too much going on.
What kind of store, Lance?
Stuff that she makes. She's what? Oh, you mean her store or my store?
Either one. What kind of store y'all talking about? Like an Amazon link type shit or what?
I'm not sure who her host is, but it's sort of kind of the stuff that they sell. Where you can go in there and see what they have to offer. You can buy it now, and they'll ship it to you, type thing. I'm going to do sort of kind of the same thing. I don't know. I can never remember the name of this damn place where you can order, have them make stuff for your channel, and you go to them and buy it. I can't remember the name of that damn place, but you don't have options with them. I'm going to be a little bit more flexible of options. It'll be embroidered. I am going to get, I've got the press-on stuff, equipment here. I'm going to get into more of the press-on shirts, but I'm going to be, damn it, what's that? It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's not Etsy. It's that thing where that you see people put at the bottom of the channel in their descriptions where you can go there and buy a T-shirt or buy a coffee mug or something like that from them. It'll be something like that.
They make money off your channel? They make money off your channel?
Yeah. They make a percentage of it if you buy your stuff through them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everything. I've got a storefront that I'm building now. I'm going to offer a link. So like if the Shifter Show wants to put my link in their videos, you'll get. I haven't come up with the exact percentage of Teesprings. That's it. I haven't come up with the exact percentage yet, but I'm going to have buy it now buttons on all my stuff. So the shipping is going to be already figured into it. So take out all the guesswork, simplify it, and then if it's a hat or a shirt or something being sold for the Shifter Show, well, the Shifter Show gets a percentage of that sale for posting the link.
So it's that shit you see on the bottom of the YouTube channels. They have all their merch on the bottom and shit.
Teesprings. I just got a text saying Teesprings. So yeah, it's like the Teesprings type stuff. So this will be embroidered. And once I can get it going and not be so focused on getting a video out, as many videos out I can with the cooking side of it. I'm hoping I'm going to have enough time to get this, the decal stuff going. I got two commercial presses right here, a hat and a shirt, a large 16 by 20, and I have two residential hat and presses. So I need to get them things making money, but I'll come on with my channel.
You're fucking miles behind Lance.
Yeah, I know it. Channel to the first become. Well, yeah, I'm way behind. Christy, I'm starting to write down like certain questions, like funny questions we could ask people and stuff like that. Just a little something that is a little different. And I'm not gonna ask you what's the last time you cooked a brisket. Right. That kind of shit. A little something. Christy's saying she was. Me, dude. I love to fucking put on a mask. I love to put on a mask and be somebody else. You never know. I might fucking be. My name's Lance from Sleepy Barbecue. Fucking. Right. I think I was first. We got who's first and who's second. Where's Russ been? Hey, where's Russ been? I ain't seen Russ in a while. Man, Russ has just went total black. I haven't. He's not responding to emails. Well, as I say that, I better double check.
He said he was starting a new channel or something like that.
Yeah, he's focusing on his new channel. He was getting a bunch of tools in. It's going to be like a DIY type show, and it's in the. Let me post it again. There you go, Eddie. So he's really focusing on that right now as far as his new channel. It just seems like after fucking New Year's, I said I wasn't going to be RXTX Barbecue, and everybody fucking hit the wall. Like people fell off, and Lance got fucking mad and shit. Well, I didn't mean it to sound like I was mad. I believe in you, Randy. I'll always be behind you 100%. It just took me by surprise, and the booze, I'd be lying if I said, what's up, Simon? If the booze that night, I'd be lying if I said didn't have something to play part of that. But, dude, just caught me by surprise. I think the world of you. And well, I appreciate that, Lance, but you got like fucking 4 channels, man. I mean,
hola, Simon. Your Cowboys won.
Well, yeah, no, you're right. You're totally right.
Surprise, your team won.
Yeah, mine and Randy's team won. You're right.
Yeah.
We're actually AFC South champions.
Let me hold on.
Yeah. Hey, if you're saying me, my team won. I don't got no fucking teams.
F you, dude. You in
Yeah.
freaking Houston. You're in Houston, texting to your team, bro.
Go ahead, Christy.
Oh my
Unless
goodness.
someone already answered it already.
Nah, I think I was waiting for you.
Hey, I have a couple things to say real quick, Lance, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay, number one, you just passed it. There's a meetup in Huffman in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from Saturday. Randy, I hope you and Christy and them can come. It's in Huffman, January 20th. It's a what it
Meet and
is.
greet.
It's kind of like a meet and greet. It's from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. They got a you can show up whenever. You don't have to stay all day or anything like that. It's at a RV resort and stuff in Huffman, Texas. Okay. They're gonna have. There's a fishing pier there. It's like 300 and some, and it's lighted. So you can fish at night. They got ping pong, shuffleboard, putt golf, ring, ladder thing. The frickin' what do you call the frickin' things you throw the bean bags?
Cornhole.
Victims.
Cornhole. Yeah, cornhole.
Oh,
They got a bunch of stuff there. So we're gonna do like a potluck. People are gonna bring different things. I'll probably cook like 2 or 3 briskets to bring up there. And it's available. It's to everybody. Okay. Hopefully next year it'll be a 2-day event or whatever. We're seeing how this one goes. It's called Operation Rendezvous in Huffman or Houston. Yeah, he's in here. Operation Rendezvous in Houston. We did one last year, but it was only like 2 or 3 hours. Today it's going to be, or this year on the Saturday 20th, it's going to be an all-day deal.
I seen you announcing it live, and it's like some little inlet off of Lake Houston.
Yeah, it's off of Lucy Bayou or whatever, but it goes into Houston. Now, I have a couple buddies that have boats, and one of them's in the shop right now. Sammy Goodwin's is in the shop, T-Rock Vittles and such. Me and him go fishing all the friggin' time, so I'll probably maybe get him to bring his boat in case people want to go out into Lake Houston or whatever. But I wanted something where people can hang out, have fun. There's a beer and wine garden and stuff. It's going to be high of 60, low of 40 on that day. So it's going to be good weather, no rain or whatever else. Anybody is welcome to come. The more, the merrier. Next year, in a 2-day event, maybe we'll have like a barbecue, either a chili cook-off or barbecue cook-off or something that's later to be organized. We may do classes next year of, of YouTube or Nightbot because they got internet. People can rent. They can actually bring a tent and pitch a tent, I think. They can rent like these wagon trailers or teepees or safari tents or small retro RVs or cabins. There's 4-man, 6-man, 8-man cabins.
Nice.
It's a whole lot. So and I was thinking about trying to do it to where it kind of coincided with the, Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo with the cook-off and stuff. But I'm like, no, because that's late February, early March. And I'm like, it's going to be too cold. I want it where it's good weather, not too hot, not too cold. So the next time we're doing it is not going to be June, July, August, when it's freaking 100 and some degrees here in Houston. But, so we're going to plan it and we want every input, every freaking community, whether it's gardening, it's just YouTubers, It don't matter, if you're gardening, barbecue, freaking fishing, whatever. It's YouTubers meet up, and a lot of these cross over and stuff like that. Now, Lance, if you have it, now this is a separate topic, but let me post a link here, Lance. And if you want your store on there, bro, Ralph Webb's Web, you're familiar with him, right?
No.
How do you not know Ralph?
The guy you do on your technical
Tech
talk.
Yep,
Yes,
Tech Talk with Eddie and Ralph. Okay, open another window, old man.
I can't wait to get naked with 8 men in a TP.
All right, type this in the browser up top. The URL. You ready? Lance, are you
What?
following? You guys
Yeah,
hear me?
you're kind of something about a URL.
Yeah, okay. Up in the address bar, type www. Takes
Yeah.
you that long to type. Takes you that long to type 3 letters all the same.
I'm trying to make sure I'm not a computer person. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right spot. Go ahead.
Hey, Eddie, just send them a text with it.
Yeah,
Lance is typing on his fucking calculator right now.
right. I'm in the middle of a live, and you want me to open up new tabs, type addresses.
Just send them to him via text, and he can check it
Okay.
out later.
Okay.
Or just say it, and one of the mods can type it in the chat.
Thank you.
Well, I'm trying to help Lance out here, guys. I mean, this has to do with Lance and his store and everything else.
I've already got the thing. I don't even know. I think I said 70%.
You're not a
75%.
computer guy, but you got the thing, huh, Lance?
Well, that's why it's taken me days to get to 75% of it being
So
filled
is that
out.
what you
Okay.
meant when I texted the other day and you said something about a website, a web page?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's an e-commerce type website where I'm just, I got all the shipping done here. I'll just have everything. I'm just going to price everything as I buy it now.
Well, that's how Jamie has hers. Okay.
Yeah,
But here's
no, I
the
saw
thing.
hers. She
Here's
sent me
the
the
thing,
link.
though. Yeah, here's the thing, though. She don't take because the credit card company wants to charge you a percentage. They want to charge you a certain amount for doing it on the website. Plus, they want to charge you a certain percentage of the sale. So her website's an order only. You go in there, place your order, or whatever, and then she'll contact you, or you can contact her about the payment information where you can do PayPal or whatever else. But it's cheaper that way than having a point of sale on the website because they want to charge you so much for doing it and then a certain percentage of the sales. So that's how she has it done. Now, here's the thing. Ralph is the one that hosts her store. Okay. There, I just sent you a link, Lance, and you're on your cell phone. Your text. I want you to click on that link real quick. It'll only take a second. Hey, Lep, your Browns suck today because they didn't have none of their starters in. Congratulations on making the playoffs. We'll beat you here shortly. Well,
Southern QA.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Now you see up top there where it says home stores.
Yes.
Okay, you see on the stores it has Jamie Stores, Drunken Chef Barbecue Rubs, and Wicked Candy Foods. Okay.
Okay.
If you email Ralph, if you already have like a store, you email Ralph, he'll put your name on there. He's trying to do this for YouTubers and stuff like that. And it's not going to cost you anything for him to put your store on there too. But if you see, this is his webpage, but if you go over there and you see like events, the next tab over, and as you can see, there's Operation Rendezvous right there. You click on that, and it tells about the meetup in 2 weeks. So any kind of events you guys have in the barbecue community, meetups or anything like that, all you got to do is email Ralph, and it's theonewhiz1@gmail.com, and he'll add your event to this calendar. And if you have pictures or links or whatever else, and then that way when people say, hey, when's the next meetup or when's this meetup or whatever, they can go to this calendar and look at it and see, instead of, nobody knowing where or when meetups are and stuff. It's all going to be on his calendar. It's pretty dang cool. So he's trying to help. Ralph don't make nothing off of it. Ralph does it. Okay. Ralph's retired. Okay. He was in computers and IT his whole life, just about. Well, he is an Air Force veteran. Okay. But he enjoys helping people. He's helped me numerous times. He's helped people with computers, with software, with video editing, everything else. Guys, Ralph's an awesome guy, and he does this. He does this just to help people. And he goes to people's lives. A lot of times he don't say anything. He's like in the background and stuff like that, just watching, lurking or whatever. But he does enjoy helping people. He gets like pleasure out of helping people. Okay. And he's seen that there was a need because people had mentioned, why don't somebody make a calendar of meetups, when they are, where they're at, and stuff like that. So he took that and he created this. He don't make nothing off of it, bro. He's not in it for money or anything else. He's doing it as like, how Quint helps people out of the goodness of his heart and stuff. That's Ralph. I mean, two different things, but Ralph's a tech guru. That's why he does Tech Talk with Eddie and Ralph on 7:00 Central on Saturdays. The first Saturday of the month, actually, is because if anybody has any questions about video editing, about software, about anything like that, he's there to answer questions because he just wants to help people out.
Okay.
I love Ralph.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If you email Ralph, if you already have a store and stuff, Lance, you email him, he'll put your store on there as well, along with Drunken Chef Barbecue and Devil Dog's Keeper and that other one, Wicked Candy Foods. So that might give you a little bit more business as well.
Okay.
And then, like I said, in the barbecue community, if y'all, and Simon knows Ralph, I'm sure, because Simon does a lot of crossover too. He knows Ralph. There's nothing in it for Ralph. He don't want nothing, and stuff like that. We've tried to send Ralph stuff. He's like, dude, I got enough stuff. I've gathered stuff over the years and stuff. I don't need anything, and he's just a good guy. And he's doing it to try to help people out, help YouTubers out and stuff like that.
All right. I appreciate the info.
So does Ralph want to help me out with the Shifter Show?
I don't know nothing about the Shifter Show.
It's dirty. It's dirty, Devil Dog. It's dirty. It's gonna be dirty.
I kind of figured that. And I'm like, let me see. Should we invite Randy to this meetup? He might.
Yes, you should. Yes, you should.
We'd have to quarantine him over to the beer garden.
Yeah, I'll be as inappropriate as I can be without getting kicked out.
But Randy, really, I hope y'all come. I hope anybody that's in the Houston area, around the Houston area, next year, I hope people, plan a vacation because, Houston, we live here and stuff's normal to us, but people can actually plan a vacation around a meetup. They can go to NASA. They can go to Houston Zoo. There's a museum district. They can do a lot of things around Houston, that they wouldn't see if they're from, somewhere else. And next year, I hope next year's is big, but I want to see how this one turns out because last year we just had it at the American Legion and it was only like 2 or 3 hours where we had a potluck dinner and stuff. And we had fun and stuff, but I wouldn't see the benefit in somebody traveling from Oklahoma, Missouri, or whatever else for a 2 or 3 hour thing. If we have a 2-day thing, a 2-day event, maybe a barbecue cook-off or a fishing tournament or even different stuff, even both of those plus meetings and stuff like that. And then the days, if they do vacation, then the other days, we'll have a 2-day there. And then other days they can go to the zoo or NASA or, Galveston or wherever.
Right there in Huffman, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually here. I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on one second.
I watched your whole life. I watched your whole life earlier Saturday.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Madwood? Hey, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys next week. I got an early call tomorrow.
All right, man.
All right, George.
So catch you guys later. You guys take care.
George, you
Hey,
better not fucking.
Uh-oh.
You better not leave.
Hold
No,
on.
I got a fucking.
You just
I got
make
a
a mix and
I got a 3 a.m. call time, and it's in the fucking an hour away where I gotta go. So.
He's got a booty call.
Huh?
He's got a booty call.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Just like me. All right. See you guys later.
Later.
All right, man.
Adios.
All right,
Take care. I forgot how to get out. Okay, here it is.
All right, see this right here is it's the retreatrv.com and people can go look at it. Normally it's $15 for a day pass to do this stuff, but with the meetup, it's going to be $5 a person. Okay. Right here, amenities. You got luxury campground amenities. You got outdoor pool and hot tub. You got a clubhouse and fitness center. You got a boardwalk and lighted fishing pier. You have the outdoor wine and beer garden, and then playground, gaga ball, mini golf, ping pong, foosball, ladder ball, horseshoes, shuffleboard, jumping pad. They got axe throwing. For kids, they have this playground. They also have on that day, they have a Winnie the Pooh day if you have little kids or whatever, and it's a do-it-yourself honey pot and stuff like that. And then there is a beer tasting at 3 p.m. On the 20th. And so then there's there's a site map here if you all want to look at it. See, they rent. You can pitch a tent. They have these bell tent things. They have there's a bell tents. They have safari tents, and they have covered wagon things, and they have the luxury cottages that sleep 4, 6, or 8 people, and they have retro RVs that you can rent too. And they do have RV. If people have an RV, they have RV spots and everything else they can park at. They have a ton of them. So, I mean, that's a little bit about it. I mean, it looks cool. And like I said, next year, if we have a 2-day event, people can come, and there is like discounts if, people do come in RV and stuff there as far as their discounts and stuff like that. So it looks like a pretty cool spot. And if this year goes good, we plan on 2-day event next year, and people can plan that occasionally.
Where's my buddy?
Any questions you have, you can ask me. But I hope to see y'all there this year, next year.
How do you feel about hardcore drugs, Devil Dog? Are drugs allowed on this area?
I don't care what you do.
Like, I'm just talking about like mushrooms and DMT. I'm not talking about hardcore drugs. If we're gonna be in teepees, we might as well eat peyote. Is what I'm saying.
But anyways, I wanted to put it out there for the barbecue community, and Lance and you and George and Simon. Y'all are. A lot of people come to your channels and stuff. See, a lot of the barbecue community don't come to my channel. There's a few, but not a lot of them. Hey, Lep, I don't care if you wear clothes or not, Lep, but you might get jumped, man, by the girls. Who knows?
Nah, I see a lot of barbecue people. I mean, because there's people like MBL and Judge Webb.
Well, yeah, there's people in
You
the
see them
barbecue
everywhere.
Yeah, there's people in the barbecue. Madwood, NBL, Webb, Lance, Simon. They all come over. But what I'm saying is there's some hardcore barbecuers that don't give a crap anything about any other communities, that just stay in the barbecue community, if you know what I'm saying, for the most part. And that's when I wanted to come over here and reach out and extend it, let everybody know, hey, it's not just for one specific community. Me, I'm a variety channel. I love barbecuing. I'm going to cook 2 or 3 briskets for this thing. I love barbecuing because it's it's a kind of a potluck thing. I cooked 2 or 3 briskets. I think I cooked 3 last year, and I'll cook 3 more this year. And so it's like, we want to, we're all people, we're all YouTubers. And it don't matter what community you're in, people in the barbecue community may find something, similar or whatever, that something in common with somebody in another community. It's just to meet up and have a good time and everything else. And yeah, I do plan on being at the, barbecue cook-off. I plan on, for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, I plan on going out there and meeting some of y'all. Whoever comes down for that.
Nah, that's what's up. But I mean, like, I see a lot of people, especially like people like what I don't remember her name, D.
Homestead in the Wood with D. Yeah, I just got off. I just got off her live and came over here and to tell you all this and stuff. She's not coming this year because it is a little bit expensive. She lives in Kentucky and stuff. But hopefully next year she will be down here for this.
What about Boo? What about Coin Hunter? Boo, is he coming?
Boo. I don't know if he's coming yet or not. I haven't seen him yet. See, we were a little bit late in getting this year started. because of the fact that we were waiting, we have puppies, and so we were waiting till they were ready to go home. So Belt Loop 29 and his wife Tammy's going to come pick up their puppies. Traveling Merton and Sue are coming to pick up their puppies. So that's when we wanted to hit it up, is when they were picking up their puppies. Belt Loop's here from Mississippi. Merton and Sue's here from Maine or wherever they're from in the Northeast, but they're RVers and stuff, so they'll be here. Unfortunately, Lazy Days Ahead, Jesse and Lisa will be out of town. They came to the last year's and they want to come, but they'll be out of town. They actually left, I think, for out of town today, but they'll be out of town for that, so they won't be there. But there's a lot of people, Sammy, Goodwin, Godwin, Honey, T-Rock, Vittles, and such, who me and him did that barbecue cook-off last year, the Liberty Jubilee, where we won first place in one of the categories, and the other ones we didn't do so good, but we didn't come in last in a lot of them. Ura Panchuco. But he'll be there.
First place in water pouring or something like that, wasn't it?
No, not water pouring. It was Chef's Choice, Cook's Choice. We won first place in Chef's Choice. I took 13th in brisket and, stuff like that. So if you want to see what my brisket tastes like, actually, it was a little bit different than my normal brisket cook because, when you go into this competition, you got to take the brisket raw and they tag it and everything else. So usually when I cook a brisket, I actually marinate it for like a day before I actually throw it on the pit. Okay. And here I could only marinate it for like 4 hours, or whatever, because it had to be ready the next day. Check-in was a Friday and then it had to be ready on Saturday or whatever it was. But we entered all 5 categories of it. Some we did better than others, but my brisket was.
Hey, what the fuck is water pouring?
I don't know. That's
Just pour a glass of water. He didn't spill it, didn't run it over the top. He got first place.
They also competed for our waterboarding.
Water.
Yeah.
Water.
Waterboarding. What's up, Panchuco? That's
But anyway,
Yeah, that sounds cool. I don't know if I'll be able to make it or not. I got to see what Christy's doing.
Excuse my language. What the F?
You can say fuck.
Oh, okay.
Is it on a weekend? It's on a weekend.
It's on a Saturday, Saturday the 20th, 2 weeks from last Saturday. So not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday.
All right.
We want everybody to come. Bring friends, bring kids, because there's going to be kid stuff out there, whatever. There's a playground.
If we come, it's going to definitely be kids because I got my kids on weekends,
Yeah,
That's fine.
Playground looked nice.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot. They got a pet park. It's called Bark Park or something like that for animals, for dogs or whatever.
Bring your turtle.
Bring the turtle. And Christy's squirrel.
Yeah.
Speaking of cum rags, we're gonna give cum rags ever or what?
What about him?
We're give them away or what? Let's give some cum rags away.
That's something the other day. What you want me to do with them? You said just hold on to them. Now you had a bank of stuff already, but I just put them in a storage container.
Lance became anti-shifter all of a sudden after New Year's. I thought he was in his house fucking filling them cum rags up, ready to mail them back to me.
No, I wasn't, I wasn't anti. That's why I asked you. One of the lives, what you want me to do with them? Because we didn't end up giving away. There's a lot of stuff we didn't give away. I got about 4 or 5 Dead Broke barbecue items never gave away. There was more Kyle Alexander stuff to give away we never got to. We tried to do something on Simon on Tuesday.
You did one.
Yeah, we ended up getting one more out.
Oh, it was silent, wasn't it?
Did you embroider the cum rags?
No, did not. No one never came up with a decision on them.
That's all right. Just make them stiff.
So you put the winner's name on it.
Listen, Lordman, he's like way out the area anyway, isn't he, for Texas?
Dark Lord, he's out in Nevada, I think.
Nevada or something like that.
Whew. Ate too fast.
Yeah, we do have those too, Lance.
What's that? Koozies
Yeah,
for
ball
ball
sack
sack.
koozies.
I didn't see
I'm
them.
using one of my koozies right now for a ball sack warmer. It's a little chilly out here.
No, I didn't. Hadn't seen them.
I guess we're not gonna fucking embroider nothing else with TDO, huh?
RXTX. Oh, TDO. Um, I mean, I don't really care. I mean, it don't matter to me. I haven't really seen a whole lot. I mean, I did lead that Discord chat, but even before then, it just seemed like it was something that was dying out. Wasn't people weren't talking about it as much. You didn't see it in chats as much, and I didn't. I mean, I guess. I mean, if it's still going on, I didn't know that if it's still going on or not. I haven't been in Discord since New Year's Eve, was it?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess TDO died. The flame went out. Just make a little fucking water drop with TDO in it.
Now make a little snowflake.
A little
6 to 9
snowflake.
inches of snow. Jesus.
God dang.
Yeah, ours, we were supposed to have gotten snow this weekend, but luckily it turned into all rain. I don't mind some snow, but got a lot of rain. Now I don't care, Rain. We can do those rags or towels now if you want. Don't
How y'all
matter.
gonna say TDO died though?
Yeah,
That's like the
well,
OG. That was like the OGs. How y'all gonna say TDO died?
it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be, but we've had I guess we've had a change of heart. I don't know. Not on my end. I still fucking hold it true and dear.
I think things just sort of kind of started fizzing out about it a little bit, and I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to get people on the same page with things, same times. People got lives. Y'all can all leave the group, but I'm sticking around.
I mean, I'm with you, Guggen. Fuck, I remember one time we were ready to fucking hang somebody for leaving the TDO.
Fuel.
Yeah.
Well, that's true too, Christy. I mean, things are just a little. People got a lot of stuff. Guggen's got a new baby. It was sick for a while. I don't. Quint's another one. Quint's went dark now. I don't. I don't know.
I'm not going nowhere.
Madwood says he's still in the group.
Yeah, the Facebook group for life.
Go do naked snow angels in the dark. What are these lives you speak of?
What you got over there, Eddie? A fucking bottle of ether or what?
Nah, Diet Mountain Dew.
So how many of those puppies have you sold?
3 of them. There's 2 left. 1 boy, 1 girl.
So is Gary going to make the drive back for the meetup?
Yeah, hell, Gary will be here. Traveling Merton and Sue. Rooted in Texas. Me, T-Rock's Vittles and such. Me and my wife, my son. T-Rock Vittles and such, his wife, his son. Let's see. Hold on. I'm missing people. But I mean, I think I figured so far about 25, but possibly more. We're trying to get the word out there. We're trying to get people in all communities to come and stuff like that. A good meetup, that they can. Next year, we plan on having a bigger one.
Yeah. Trying to keep up here with Christy's chat, post everybody else's stuff too.
Yep.
So Franco's going through a hard time right now. She had, was it an accident or something? She had reconstructive surgery at one time.
She's got
I gotta go urine.
Okay.
she has a um I don't know if it's some sort of disability,
Right.
but she broke her, I think her hip or her leg a couple of times before,
Yeah,
and she fell down and ended up hurting herself. I think during Christmas or New Year's.
Yeah. Yeah. I talked to Franco the other day a little bit, just, texting back and forth a little bit. And,
And then the kids or everybody in the house was sick with I believe COVID.
yeah.
too.
Yeah. And he's pretty much running the farm, the children, because
Mhm.
she's not mobile. I don't know how much is supposed to be said, but, say prayers and hope that she does, heal, because the consequences might not be,
Right.
that good.
Yeah, X, they'll be there. Rooted in Texas. I've talked to Boyce and Nina. They're actually my neighbors. They live about 15 minutes down the road or so. They'll be there. Also, Pafford Homestead will be there. See, I just can't think of everybody off the top of my head. Yeah, Boyce and Nina will be there.
They had a loss in their family. Okay.
Yeah, Lep, you can keep dreaming. I think it's grown as far as it's going to grow.
Yeah. Leprechaun.
The older you get, Lep, it's probably going to start shrinking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just ask Lance. He's perfect proof. He's evidence.
Lance's pecker shrinking or what?
Yeah.
Everything's shrinking. Even my ass is shrinking. I don't have an ass anymore.
I never had an ass to begin with. Just ask my wife, man.
Fucking haunting fucking thought image to think of.
Chuco.
That's it.
That boy said, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Not no more.
As long as it still works. That's right. They got these miracle drinks out now, don't you know? That that apple cider and some other concoction. And this,
What's
I
that
saw it
do?
on a damn YouTube commercial today.
I thought that was like a Amish Viagra or something.
And there she was talking about, I wish my husband watched this video, and you can click on the link below and get the recipe for this miracle drink too. I'm so glad that my husband found this. It's put life back into our marriage.
Hey, Lance, we don't have Amish down here. So how is your family up there?
They're doing timidly good. Timidly good. Dang it. Dang it.
Mike G.
That's it. Grams. Just go to Grams. Oh, fuck them all up. I'm swinging a different direction.
Lance, what's your plan for 2024, man?
With the channel?
Yeah.
Um,
I know you're trying to get a store going, but are you going to be done with the embroidery or?
no,
Are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
try. I'm gonna try and push that a little bit more. One of my daughters is actually showing some interest into it, and I don't know if it's going to happen, because it's just so much money, and I hate debt. I don't like taking on debt. I've been there, done that, so I try not to go back there. But I'm thinking about actually trading in this machine, maybe getting a double head machine is one thought. or just buying a used second single head machine. I don't know, but no, I'm going to push the embroidery a little bit more with this store. Hopefully, I can become. Excuse me. I'd have to get approved through YouTube, obviously, because they're going to want to play hardball, because they're probably making a profit from Teesprings too. But I like to become sort of kind of Teesprings, but you know, I'm not going to focus everything on that. I do, and I would like to pick up some other accounts. You know, do some stuff outside of barbecue. And I said one of the things that I said in setting up this new commerce. You know, I owe a lot to the YouTube community. You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I was. I mean, that's one of my page paragraphs in there. But I think there's still room for growth, and you know, I want to pick up some other stuff. But other than the channel, like in the first part of the live here, talked about maybe getting a little bit more barbecue oriented. You know, not completely, because I think that's just going to be boring. You know, you still got to have fun. But I'd like to get into maybe, you know, having a monthly guest. George and I were talking about. We talked about maybe doing a periodic, you know, live cook. You know, we're just talking about different things. Just, I don't know, just something fresh, something different. Sort of, I like what you're talking about doing, but you know, just something different. You know, man, I'm 65 years old next month. You know, we're online tonight looking into, you know, getting my Social Security stuff going. You know, so it's like, enjoy it. You know, I'm just ready to enjoy it. But have my daughter come on, that would be cool as shit. But we'll see.
I don't know, man. I lost the fire in the barbecue. Fucking, it's hard for me to make it. I could barbecue every single day of the week, but filming the shit, fucking doing all that, I lost that fire a long time ago.
No, I get it, Randy. I swear I do. Simon knows. I was crying on Simon's shoulder for weeks. You know, I kept consistently losing 5 subs, and then I'd gain those 5 back, and then I would lose 5 subs. Then I would gain those 5 subs back. That went on for weeks, and then it was always 5, and then it went to 13. And I'm like, you know, and then after I got that email from Google and YouTube saying they're aware of the fact that their system is turning off, you know, our subscribers alerts. I was like, you know, you can't win this game. You know, it's fixed to their advantage. And I mean, it's a business. It's a business.
It really is a losing battle from the get go. Anyway, I mean, look at name a channel. Well, I'm sure you could probably talk to Russ and fucking Joe and all of them. Even after you fucking reach so many thousand subscribers, what are you making? Are you making enough to sustain the way you live? You know, or is it just a game? I mean, is it just a fucking another channel? Because as a barbecue channel, you're just another fucking channel.
That's right.
There's channels like Harry the Horse Barbecue that are just fucking flying by because they got endorsements from people like Chud and fucking all that. You know, there's people that are always going to do that. Me, I already figured it out. After a year on YouTube as a barbecue channel with less than fucking 500 subs, it really ain't going no further. You know what I have? I have a bunch of other creators that watch me. That's it. A bunch of other creators. I don't got a lot of regular people that watch me. Yeah. So fuck it. I'm ready to get on here and say black pussy and fucking, you know, what I really want to talk about. You know?
Right.
That's why the Shifter Show is coming to play now. This is going to be a complete, I don't give a fuck if I never get monetized, if I never get whatever. I want to ask people like Devil Dog, when's the last time you, I don't have a question for you now, but wait till I get my little notepad out. I got 100 questions for you. You know? What's the weirdest thing you have in your refrigerator right now, Devil Dog?
Probably pickle juice.
Pickle juice, yeah.
But
Well,
here's a reason why. If you don't know and you drink alcohol, liquor and stuff, the burn, if you take a freaking swig, like a shot of pickle juice right after that, it don't burn.
yeah. What's
You know,
the
it
weirdest
has-
thing you ever used as a sex toy?
I guess that would be my wife. I guess that would be my wife because I don't own any sex toys.
Don't say pickle juice, Devil Dog, because we know you're keeping your sex toys in the refrigerator. We don't want to hear about that shit.
And this right here is sort of kind of where Guggen's Guggen and I talked too. It's just that I gotta just stop worrying about it. It's extra stress. I have no desire. If I can get this embroidery stuff going, I don't care about the cooks. The cooks. If I get one video out a month, I get one video out a month. If I don't, I don't. And that's just where I got to get to, and just get rid of the stress, dude. When spring comes, I'm gonna start doing the adventure stuff a little bit more. Just changing things up.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been doing YouTube almost 2 years. It'll be like April 17th or whatever will be my 2-year mark. Okay, I was monetized within 6 months of
Wow.
starting my YouTube channel. I had
Right.
over 1,000 subscribers, over 4,000 watch hours. So, but here's the thing: unless you're a big freaking channel, the main money that you make on YouTube comes from your supporters, your members, your super chats, and stuff like that. Now, I was retired. Okay, I'm disabled vet at 70%. Everything else, I was retired. And hey, D, and I had to go back to work. So I'm working a full-time job now, basically, and everything else, because YouTube don't pay the bills. I mean, it is good, supplemental income, so to speak. But shoot,
Right.
what I make on YouTube in a month, I make 1 week at a regular job.
Right.
So unless I was a super channel and I had a ton of members and super chatters and everything else, and it may take years or may not ever happen, you're not going to quit your job and do YouTube full time. I mean,
Right.
people like I've never even seen any of his stuff, but the Beast or whatever, yeah, those people can probably live off of YouTube money. But I got into it late. Don't have any real skills or anything else. I just go on here to be myself, be fun. I try to help people and stuff like that. And what comes, what don't. I mean, I think the biggest check I've ever had in YouTube in 1 month is like $500 or something. But that's the biggest. And here's the thing: when you first get monetized, you'll have all these people joining your channel, throwing you super chats, everything else
Yeah.
for the first month or two. And then after that, it just dips. People quit being members. They quit throwing supers and stuff. If you were at my last live, I got one super chat for $5. Okay. And it was from somebody that I never even met before. He showed up on my channel and it wasn't even American. I think it was Canadian $5, but that's regardless. That's regardless.
That.
But I mean, okay, you're looking at $5 there, which of which I get 70%, so $3 and something. And if you do that 4 weeks, when I do Tech Talk with Eddie and Ralph, usually there's no super chats or anything that come in there, honestly. So you got 2 weeks, and you may get a couple super chats, you may not. So, and the AdSense is pennies. You don't get crap unless you're a huge channel and people are watching your ads and stuff. The most I've ever had on AdSense in a month is $15. Most of the time it's like $5 or $10. Okay.
Right.
And so, and I'm talking from experience. Now I've been monetized for almost 1.5 years. Okay. And so supers, the people that love you and that support you and want to help you out with memberships and super chats, that's where small channels make their money. But as far as doing it for a living, unless you're a huge channel with the same people that love you and become members and super chats, you're not. That's why I had to go back to work, guys.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
And that's where Randy, I mean, that's where I sort of kind of admire Randy's idea. I mean, I can't tell you how many, because I reach out to people, I want to get it firsthand. And I can't tell you how many people that have grown and made it are now feeling, and I think Randy just touched on it a few minutes ago, that grew and made it are now dwindling down. Their channels are getting smaller and smaller, and a lot of them are complaining, saying that they have the same views as they had back then, but for whatever reason they're making less money. So it's just like the cooking, barbecue side of it is just saturated. Will I stop barbecuing? No, I enjoy it. Am I going to make it a priority?
That's me. I'm not gonna stop barbecuing. I love barbecuing. I'm gonna cook. Everybody's done told me don't quit cooking. I'm not gonna quit cooking. I'm just gonna quit filming me cooking.
I wouldn't quit filming. I mean, just do it. Don't make it a have to, where you have to film, or you're trying to put up material or anything else. Don't do that. I mean, you can record you cooking and stuff. Just have fun with it. Okay.
Well, see, the thing is, Devil Dog, is I'm a little different than Lance and Simon and Guggen and Lep and everybody. They all film their cooks. They all edit their cooks. They all put them on YouTube. I film my shit, and then I lean on Christy to edit my shit. I don't edit nothing.
Yeah.
So it becomes an aggravation between us, which is causing a conflict in our relationship. Like, have you done that? No, I haven't done it. I got other things to do. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
right.
It's become more of a burden to make a stupid fucking jalapeno popper video than it has to fucking not make a video that I'm not going to get no views on, that I'm not going to get no subscribers on. That I'm done.
Okay, let me give you this. Take it or leave it. I don't care. I do never try to tell people what to do with their own channel. It's your channel. You do what you want to with it. I will offer my advice, whether you take it or leave it. I don't care. Now, I have tried to tell people, hey, you need to do this or whatever, and they took it as me telling them what to do with their channel, or they had to do with their channel. I'm not about that. Each person has their own channel. You can do what you want to with it. But what may be good for you, because Christy does your editing and everything else, on a Saturday or Sunday when you feel like barbecuing, go live while you're doing it, while you're cooking. There's no video editing whatsoever. You will have people come in during your live. You can talk to people or describe what you're doing. And then if you wanted to, even afterwards, because you went live, you can actually take like little clips out of there and make shorts out of them. No video editing, just clip it as a short and put it out there and stuff like that. That way it takes stress off of you and Christy, but you're still getting viewers and you're going live. You may even get new people, because if there's a whole lot of people that show up or whatever, they may put it out on YouTube's front page or whatever else. And you may get new people, new subscribers on that and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just be yourself and have fun.
Trust me, Devil Dog, you do not want to see me cooking live. You think fucking the Shifter show is going to be bad? You don't want to see me cooking live.
Well, you ain't got nothing to lose, though. You're not looking to monetize it or anything else anyway. Just be yourself. Have fun. Let people come in and have fun and stuff like that. And YouTube.
The RXTX barbecue page is not gone. It's just not something that I'm going to continue to pursue. This new the Shifter show is something I want to pursue because, like I said, I have a vision. I want to be more funny. I want to make fun of people, and trust me, if you get on the panel, it's going to be a roast thing, Hey, and I can't wait for people to jump on the panel. The link's going to be public. I want everybody to be in the basement at one time. I know a lot of people ain't going to be there at first. It's not going to be a big deal, but
hey, let me suggest this to you too. Okay, Belt Loop 29 has like 5 different channels or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep your RXTX barbecue. And then the Randy Shifter show could be on a different, or the Shifter show or whatever could be on a different channel. Okay. And you can do the Shifter show with that persona, that personality or whatever, but then just keep the RXTX barbecue as part, because he has Belt Loop 29, YouTube Police, Belt Loop 29 Cute Critters, Belt Loop 29 Can Cook, Belt Loop 29 Gardening. He has 5 different channels and he posts stuff to all of them.
Yeah, Randy's got 2.
That's that's too much for me. And I have Devil Dog and Devil Dog Gamers, and Devil Dog Gamers is just a blow off channel where people can come make fun of me when I'm playing Call of Duty. But me dying and everything else.
I can do that right now.
But what I'm saying, Randy, is you can, while you're cooking, this could be on your RXTX barbecue channel. While you're cooking, go live. Have people up on your panel that can talk to you while you're cooking, that can read chat for you, because the fishing community does it all the time. They'll be out there fishing, and they'll have people up on panel reading their chat to them and stuff like that, and they'll be talking as they're doing fishing and stuff like that. So don't necessarily stop your channel. You want to take your stuff in a different direction, have 2 channels, bro. I mean, and just do RXTX barbecue.
I got 2 channels. I just don't. I don't like that live shit. Like, I watch Mojo doing it. I don't like to watch people cook live. I just don't like it.
Well,
I still support people like Mojo and shit. Like, I like to watch them do it, but me, I'm not doing that shit.
Oh, okay. Don't do
I've
it.
already thought about it. Like, I've already thought about it. Like, I'm not cooking live. Fuck that. You know what I'll do? I'll play music live. I'll tell jokes live. I'll do all that shit. But I'm not one to start up a barbecue pit and be like, watch me cook this fucking wiener.
Yeah,
Well,
you have to be a pretty interesting cook for me to watch you cook live all the time. Cooking, live periodically, and not even the whole thing. I mean, I want to see a steak sear, on a grill and it flame up. That's the kind of stuff. Here, let me finish this. Let me bring the camera around. Let me finish this cook. I need to sear my steak off, and then boom, flare, sizzle, sizzle. That's the kind of stuff that I think is cool. But
dude, if I was to do a live cook, you're gonna see me fucking eventually shoot the food that I'm fucking cooking. That's all I feel like doing. I feel like just shooting things when I'm live. No big deal. I like to shoot things.
Christy, if you have any questions about DaVinci, though, Ralph at Webb's Web will be more than willing to help you. I use DaVinci because of Ralph. He taught me how to do it, and he knows how. He has the actual pro version of DaVinci. I have the free version. But if you ever get stuck and have a question, send a email to Ralph at theonewiz1@gmail.com, and he'll be happy to answer your questions and help you out with DaVinci. He can do DaVinci. He can do stuff in DaVinci that you never thought of. He can freaking make you cartoonize Randy, make Randy a cartoon, and all kinds of different stuff. But I use DaVinci, and Ralph taught me. And Randy, the thing about and Simon, Lance, you too, the thing about doing the cook live is not about watching the food. Okay, it's about the freaking comedian up there effing up and everything else, and him talking, interacting. It's not about just watching him cook. It's about him joking around. It's about the personality of the person doing the cook. Yes, it's about the food a little bit, and it's a barbecue community, but it's about him doing the cook, enjoying it, having a good time, interacting with people and stuff like that. That's what's going to bring people. And Randy, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I'm just saying, I don't want to sit there and watch somebody fish. Okay, I'd rather be fishing, okay, than watch somebody fish. Okay, I don't want to watch somebody cook. I'd rather be cooking than watch somebody cook. Not to say that I don't watch your videos of you cooking and stuff like that, because I do, because there's always ideas, especially somebody, that cooks different than me. Like, for example, Simon, he may know how to cook authentic Mexican food, whereas a white person cooking Mexican food ain't necessarily the same as watching Simon, cook Mexican food. So I'll watch his videos and get tips and tricks and everything else. Same thing with Boo, the Holy Trinity and everything else. He's Cajun. Watching him cook food is going to be different than my white Southern Texas food, And so it's stuff like that. But it's all about the actual person, not what they're actually doing. So if Randy's just sitting there with the camera on and cooking, it's pretty freaking boring. But if Randy's sitting there interacting, cooking while he's cooking, showing his love and of cooking and his I can't think of the word. It's another word for love. His passion for cooking, as well as his comedy and his personality and stuff like that. A lot of people that watch the big YouTubers, it ain't about what the content is sometimes. It's about the actual person, identifying with the person or enjoying watching them. You watch comedians because they're funny to you. Some comedians you won't watch because you're like, that shit ain't funny. But other ones you'll watch because you're like, dude, that dude's hilarious, and I like his personality. I like his enthusiasm and stuff like that. It's all about the person. But You know,
Yeah.
you do what you want to do. I was just trying to throw out ideas at you and stuff like
Yeah.
that. As far as not shutting it down totally.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea, Devil Dog. It's not me, but you know, I appreciate the people that do it.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said earlier, I mean, it took me by surprise. I mean, I don't want to even bring up the whole night, but I guess here I am doing it. I mean, I believed in you. This is what Devil Dog just said. I mean, you had that charisma about you, and you know when you sort of decide to pull the thing on the barbecue, and I'll say it, I understand you got the editing stuff sucks, but you know you can bleep out stuff and not have to edit the whole entire video. If you drop a bunch of F-bombs, then you can just bleep them and not have to edit the rest of the video. But that's
I will
part of
never.
what.
I will never edit out. I will never edit out cuss words.
Well,
If you're ever
well,
on the Shifter Show or XTX Barbecue, you goddamn came to see goddamn F bombs.
no, well, I mean, if you were concerned or even thought about, you know, the possibility of it becoming monetized, you would worry about the F-bombs at least. But and if you didn't, you
Never.
didn't. It's your choice. But I just thought that was just what made you you, and I just thought that was the coolest damn thing. But
Y'all know my personality by now. Y'all know who the fuck you're talking to. You know, if you want to see me cook something, ask me. I'll fucking cook something live, and you'll see how it goes down. But for the most part, like, dude, I have a vision in my head. Dude, whenever I was privileged enough to get invited to the show, it was me, Eric, and James and Kent. I'd set aside things on Thursday so I could be free on Saturday, just so I could fucking do it. Because the way James just captivated his fucking followers, and there wasn't even that many people sometimes, but since it was on a Saturday, but you know, it was always so fun. This is kind of the way I'm going, and I haven't talked to James about it, and I'm not gonna bite off his show. I don't want to be exactly like the Uncle Dickie show, but I got my ideas of how I would have started that shit, and this is where I'm going with my show. You know,
I am reading the chat. That's why I turned myself red, Jerry.
no, and I get it. And
I want
said,
everybody to be like everybody. I want everybody at fucking 7:30 to be like, hold on, we got to get home to watch the Randy Shifter show. Like, I want them to be like, at 8:00, on Monday night, at 8:00, the fucking Randy Shifter show's coming on. I want to go watch it. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what happens.
Hey, Eddie.
That's the way I want everybody.
And Randy, if you're saying that, you know, I couldn't. I think I've said it before. I think I said something to Christy the next day, and maybe even you too, that you know, it wasn't right of me to, you know, more or less, and to make a long story short, to be thinking about myself more than you. But you just said it when, you know, that would be the ultimate goal for you. To everybody wants to rush home for the 7:30 Shifter show, and I mean, that's the passion, you know, that I think you have, but it just wasn't in the barbecue. That's all. I do apologize, and I'm glad. I hope it works out for you. I'll be there. I'll support you.
I ain't ready to do it yet. I want to make sure it's right, but when it is right, it's gonna be right. And I believe that I'll bring something to the table. Bringing to the table is a fucking barbecue channel.
Need to fix your Wi-Fi.
You know.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi is cutting out a little bit.
Fuck, I know I was. I seen the bars dropping right there.
Yes, I mean, I had to run to the restroom.
Hold on, I'll be back. I'll fucking reset this shit.
What's up, Simon?
Oh, let's say in the chat for you.
Oh, what in the chat?
Yeah.
Got quiet.
Well,
I hope everybody's new goals works out. I can't remember what. I think Simon, someone asked you that same question. That you had, was it reviews that you wanted to get into a little bit more?
Nope.
You had something planning, scheduled, or something.
Uh,
Was it Al the other night?
that was Al.
Last
That was,
Tuesday?
yeah, it was Al that was doing a review. I think he's doing a. I think he's doing a different channel
Okay.
for reviews, or he's not doing reviews anymore. One of the two, I can't remember. What's
Is it
up?
Matt?
Good.
What's
That
up,
good,
Robert?
Simon?
There you go.
Man, what's man?
It's Matt, isn't it?
Who?
Rolling Smurf? Is that his name, Matt?
Robert.
Robert.
Rob.
Not purple enough for you, Simon?
Mm-mm. You need to look like a Smurf that's choking to death.
Yeah. So you see Dutch getting ready to cut out here, y'all.
Yep.
So he's getting ready to go. Should have dropped the link before you left.
Well, I can do that. Let me go get it.
Okay.
Where are my subscriptions? Right
Doesn't
here.
even look like. Oh, you did mix them up. Big buddy. What's up, Simon? From Robert.
Yep.
This dog is freaking me out, man. I keep hearing his gut over here gurgling. He just got a mouthful of grass when he went out earlier. I can hear his belly gurgling over here. I don't know if he's got some sickness or what he's got going on.
Does he have diarrhea?
Yeah, he did. I've just been trying to let him out as soon as he looks at me because he's a good dog. He'll lay on his bed, and when it's time to go, he comes right over here beside me. He's been coming over here beside me a lot lately for the past 2 days. But Eddie Freeze up too? Is he still just colored?
No, I'm not. I'm not
Yes,
froze
sir.
up. I'm trying to make myself look how Simon wants me to look.
All right, that's good enough.
Yeah.
What was the name of the channel? Chasing the Q?
Something Q.
'Cause I can't find it in my subscription. I just subscribed to that channel too, so it's like
Addicted to the Q.
addicted. Okay.
I don't know, Christy. I don't know. We ran out. He gets dry food. Dry food stays out all day, and but my wife also feeds him this. Gets like this slice. It looks like a sausage or a roll of sausage meat that you would slice to make sausage patties. It looks like that, but it's like healthy food for animals. I can't remember the name of the damn place, but she ran out of it, so she started giving him, and that he only gets that first thing in the morning. So she ran out of it, and then she started giving him some table scraps from the night before, and he started. That's when it seemed like he started acting up. So we're trying to. I told her this morning. I said, no more table scraps.
That link is the link to the live for that channel.
For Daddy Dutch, for Kent.
I
So
thought
if y'all
Smurfs
got,
were blue, not purple.
Well, if they're choking, they turn purple.
If they're
They're gasping for breath. You also look like the cartoon from the Lord of the Rings from like the 70s.
I was reading up on some
Hey,
stuff with
Chuck.
coffee.
What happened?
He's just, excuse me, Eddie. He's just like sort of, I want to say moping maybe a little bit. He's just not himself. Although when I'll walk him all the way down and then we'll run back. And he is doing that now, but he just like he was just moping, just like he had something going on with him. So the sliceable stuff for dogs. It's like, yeah, it looks like a spam. It does. It looks like actually a potted meat. Looks like potted meat. No, and that's why I said this morning, we got to cut that stuff out because it's just, I think that might be what it is. And now, like I say, his stomach is, I can hear him gurgling. He hadn't had anything since yesterday morning.
All right, you can turn that off now.
The purple dog.
Yeah, now that we have the puppy, we can see the puppy in full color
It's
now.
so bad for their kidneys. Yeah. His urine is yellow, no blood. His poop is just
Water.
no, it's a little thicker than paste, but it's all yellow. Nothing solid anymore.
So so it is something he ate then.
I'm thinking it's something that he ate. It just didn't agree with his stomach, so he's just got to get that out of his system. Is what I'm hoping.
Right. So is that yesterday or has it been going on?
Yesterday, no, it was yeah, no, Thursday.
Oh wow.
Thursday. No, Friday. I'm sorry, because I told her yesterday morning to stop. It was Friday, and he had gotten table scraps Friday morning and Saturday morning. And I told her Saturday morning, I said, that's it. No more of this stuff. We got to see what it is.
You're right. Yeah, Luna never got sick with table scraps, but we mostly gave her chicken though. Hardly anything else.
Actually, it's odd you say chicken because she goes to like a wholesale grocery, and she's pricing like chicken breasts, boneless chicken thighs, because I don't know if y'all prep. I mean, even Chewy. I mean, that dude is here 3 times a week, and that's not exaggerating. Because she's like this cat veterinarian, and so I just let her. That's what makes her happy. So, but she was telling me, says the cat food or the animal food, pet food, period, it's just gotten so expensive that you can actually buy raw, and she can boil it, and then let it cool and chop it up and feed the animals cheaper than she can buy canned pet food anymore.
So that's what my friend Tony does. He buys like a whole roasted chicken, cuts it up in pieces, and then makes food for his dogs that way. He buys like 2 or 3 chickens a week. He says it's cheaper than buying dog food.
Yeah. Well, I even thought about actually the guy. My story how I obtained a lot of my sausage making stuff, the bigger, heavier stuff than what I used to have. It was a barbecue shop that went out of business. COVID took him out. So a lot of his stuff that I actually my prep table, my grinder, there's a lot of stuff that I got from him. But he actually gave me a couple recipes. He raised pigs. And he gave me a couple recipes on making your own, grinding your own pet food. So I even thought about even breaking him out. I didn't realize it had gotten that bad, but my dog got into the grease bucket and was squirting for a few days. Yeah, I know it, man. One time in here, and that was, I don't want anything else to do with it. Boiled chicken to make sure you check for the sodium content. And add carrots and green beans. Actually, she said that carrots, green beans, and rice is what she wanted to add to it. She actually said something about salmon, but man, salmon's expensive as shit too. I said, damn, these animals are going to be eating better than me. But he's coming around. I think he's definitely better. Yesterday was probably his worst. I mean, I had to take him out to go poop twice within an hour, and one of them times he went twice while he was out, and it was just run. So he just messed up. I'm talking about you, and he's just getting old. See, tell the people hello. So say hello to TV land.
Wheels.
Say hello to TV land.
Hey, dude.
He's just getting up there. He's all right though, my boy. Just go night night. Go lay down. Told to give me the sad eyes. No,
No,
gotta
he
go
might want
lay
to go
down.
out again.
Go lay down. Wag your tail all you want. He's got me so wrapped. I never, at first, hope my daughter's not listening because I gave her a hard time about the dog here first because, I love animals. I love dogs. We've had Labradors and stuff like that, but I just wasn't ready for the responsibility of having a big full-size dog again. You got messes you got to clean up. You got to make sure you're home, to let them out, and I just wasn't ready for that again. Get omega-3. Actually, we got omega-3. That's what he gets right there. And those are omega-3 and 6 fortified. Grain, corn, and soy, soft baked. You're licking your chops. But he gets those, and that was told by the veterinarian. But anyhow, sort of kind of got off track. So it was just a responsibility I really wasn't one. It's not, I didn't love the dog, care for the dog. It just wasn't a responsibility. It's hard to go camping. Some places you can't go camping. In the same token, I don't, want that responsibility. I mean, it's not being an anti-animal. It's just being a responsible person, I guess you could say. Because I don't want to have to worry if he runs off in the woods someplace, and it's a strange area to both of us,
That might be gone forever.
Right. One or both of us are going to get lost in the woods. The difference is I got a cell phone.
So what you're saying is doggy needs a cell phone, huh?
Yeah. Dog needs a cell phone.
Or one of those little GPS trackers on him.
My dog. Oh, there's a lot of those around here. The dogs that chase deer and stuff like that. They have GPS trackers on all them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got those big giant antennas on some of those dogs.
Feed my dog half homemade and half store bought. Yeah, I really think she's going with that chicken. They actually have a beef, a ground beef, and it's like, I guess it's all the scraps. I don't know, but it's got rice and everything mixed into it. She says it's like, I can't remember. I think she said it was $6 for, or maybe it was $6 for 6 pounds. It was a big thing the way she was describing it. So I don't know. That's her thing. She's the budgeter. No, I'm good. MBL. Dog would be deprived of certain minerals and vitamins. Sick over time. Yeah, that's a good for dogs. Good deal. Planet. You're speaking of the shits. Omega 0.223 or 233. And we still got 34 in here. I need to open up another link or something for Duchess.
Yeah. I think people are going to end up going over there. I'm not sure.
They probably have, my count hadn't dropped, so they must have something else that they, a laptop or iPad, something. So what about you, Simon? I know you said that your mom liked the idea of having the little dog around. Have you pulled the trigger yet? Are you looking yet or what?
Not just yet, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get another little dog.
Be a lap dog. Nothing real big.
Nope, just I'm looking for another Chihuahua. If I do get one, it'll be another Chihuahua.
Yeah. I think they're cool. When I was younger, big dogs was cool. That was real cool. But as I got older,
Yeah.
the little lap dogs are even cooler.
The My niece, when she was, I believe she was still in high school, might have been the first couple of years of college. One of her friends was rehoming a I think it was like a blue healer dog puppy. But this guy was like overactive, too active for
Yeah,
me. Yeah, too much energy for me.
yeah,
So he stayed here for like not even a week before we had to give him away.
yeah. Well, that's how Wheels was. He's pit bull,
Hmm.
and that's what when it came to where that um that she had she was moving, she was getting out of that house for her reasons, and she sold it, but her new place wouldn't allow pets, and she really fell in love with the place, and it's a pretty cool place. But I mean, when they said, will you take him? I mean, that's what I visualized because he was just a wild ass dog. I mean, he ran and ran and ran. There wasn't a toy you gave him that he didn't shred it. And I'm like, oh man, I just don't want this. I'm not ready for this. I did not, Guggen. I haven't even opened up another tab for it yet. Your pup is not at this stage, Lance. But there's a point where your dog's conditions need to be for you to start thinking of putting him down. Anyone can answer. Yeah, I do that. My Labradors, chef. I won't let anybody else do it. I did my labs myself when it was their time where they couldn't get up anymore. I wanted them to be at home the whole time. So yeah, if it comes down to that, I'll have to deal with that. But we ain't nowhere near that yet. Yorkies are good. Yeah, Yorkies are good little dogs, man.
Oh, sorry. That was Kent going live or going on that live.
Upset stomach quantity.
Oh, you know what? I can just turn off the audio on that. Can I?
Is he being interviewed or
Yeah.
is someone interviewing him?
Yeah, he's being interviewed.
Oh, did you put a short out for Jay?
Yeah.
How's that? I didn't see that.
Yeah. Right before I came onto the live.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. He stepped up. He said, I want nobody thinking I'm not a man of my word." He stepped right up. But I thought it was funny when he was in a chat here. It's like he was talking about him going live, and the next day he sees it when he had too much to drink, and I think he was making fun of his teeth, and I was like, well, you got to make a decision either to go live or not. But
David. He just commented on the short.
did
Yeah. Well, David did not a but not Buzz.
he? Right. What do we got here? We got 2 hours and a half. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it.
All right, you want to go
Smoky
check out
Joe. What
Kent?
is the name of the show that Kent is on?
Here, let me get you the link.
I'll have to look it up
Here.
again.
Right here, I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Paste. The name of the channel is Addicted to the Q, letter Q.
All right, brother Steven. Thank you. Let me just get another tab opened.
Sasquatch.
Oh,
What's up?
I need to copy this. It won't let me copy paste anything.
Can I send it to your phone?
Yeah, if you can do that. I don't know why when Christy was asking questions earlier, it won't let me copy paste anything to like reply to her specific question.
Hmm?
All right, Chef. All right, Guggen.
Yes, that's the link.
Okay. Have you seen a Yeti? All right, man. Simon, I appreciate it. Eddie, if you can hear us.
It's all right. You just kick them out. Well, just end the live and we're good.
What's that?
So just end the live and we're good because we'll just turn off this screen and then he'll eventually see it.
He'll notice it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I'm going to go show some support to Dutch as he does for everybody else.
All right. Same
And,
here. I'll see you over there.
All right. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for chat. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for the suggestions and the input.
And I'll see you Thursday or Tuesday. Sorry.
Tuesday on the upcoming Gringo and the Mexicans. We hope you stick around.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you again.
All right. Bye. Dun, dun.